Okay, in this video, we'll talk about keeping designs proportional. So in real life, every design is not a perfect square. Things will not be 11 by 11 or 5 by 5 or what have you. You'll have some tall or rectangle shaped designs as well. So let's look at this first one. This first Rams design is, when I put it in, it's 11 by 11.35, which is perfect. Okay, you don't have to try to make both of them exactly 11 by 11. And if you do, you'll notice that, oh, the width got smaller if I keep trying to do that. That's because this box right here is checked, lock aspect ratio. That means keep it proportional. Don't stretch my designs or make it look wonky, okay? Now over here, same deal with this tall design I have. You see, when I make this width 11, the height is now 19.76. I personally recommend not making your height over 14 inches, but that just depends on the project that you're working on. You may have an oversized design where that works perfect. But in some cases, when you're just making a regular shirt and you don't want the design to be too low on the shirt when a person is walking, I found that keeping it at 14 inches is good. But you are always welcome to try it for yourself and come up with measurements that's good for you and your customer base, or just your personal preference if you're just making a shirt for yourself. So you'll notice that when I made my height 14 inches, the width got scaled back to 7.79. That's because we have a rectangle here, okay? It's not going to be exactly 11 inches if we keep it proportional. And remember, we do that by making sure we don't uncheck this box right here. Okay, so now let's see how this is going to look. See, this is it on a gang sheet, proportional. But now you can change it if you want. Okay, you can stretch it. So we can uncheck this box, and let's say that I really want it to be 11 inches wide and I want my height to be 14. I'm really set on those designs. If we do, now let's look at the result. It's turned sideways to maximize our gang sheet here. But as you notice, it got stretched, okay? And it's stretched because we didn't keep the ratio, okay? Okay, so now I'm in another design software so that you can see it better. So see, whenever I make the height 11 inches, okay, they're both 11 by 19.78. Whenever I make it 11 by 14, see what happens? Versus right here, whenever I keep it proportional and I make it 14, notice the difference. Some may say that this works for them, which is fine, but it just depends on the design. Some may say it doesn't look correct. It looks too stretched. It really just depends on the design that you're working with, okay?